There was one skill that I could get really, really good at. It would be calibration. What's calibration? It's using how you feel as a indicator of the thoughts that you've been thinking, and then calibrating or adjusting those thoughts to tune to a different state of being, a preferred state of being. For example, this past week, I was in a bit of a funk. I had come back from a trip, and you know, sometimes when you come back from a trip, you see your life much more clearly, and I felt very frustrated at the pace in which I've been moving towards my desires. It felt like not fast enough. I felt very impatient. I felt very overwhelmed. I was in a state of irritation and overwhelmment and a little bit of boredom as well. And I just kept kind of distracting myself from it. I kept going from one thing to one thing, but just stayed in this state of being because I didn't calibrate. So finally I sat down and was like, okay, let's acknowledge how we're feeling. I am, and I got out my little emotional scale chart, which I'll show you. Okay, so you can see, I took a look at it and I was like, where am I on here? And I was like, I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm also feeling impatient and irritated. I'm also feeling a little bored, so around this area. I would prefer to feel around here. I mean, I would definitely prefer to feel all the way up there at the top. I love feeling appreciation. So then I just closed my eyes. I let my thoughts slow just by paying attention to them and setting the intention of letting them slow. And then I calibrated. And it's a very simple thing to do. You don't have to try to calibrate. All you have to do is have the intention. You have to acknowledge where you are, accept where you are. I'm feeling irritated, bored, overwhelmed. I would prefer to feel a sense of appreciation and joy, happiness, etc. And then just kind of sit back and wait for a thought to come, and then gauge it. How does that thought feel? Does it feel good? The sun's shining, it's a beautiful day. That doesn't feel good when you're at like boredom and irritation. It's too far of a jump. You're looking for a very visceral feeling within your body. When you receive a thought, it should have like a oh feeling to it, a sense of relief, a feeling of warmth. Have you ever said an affirmation that meant nothing to you? It's like that. You don't want to say empty words. You want thoughts that you can feel. So thought comes, I'm capable of moving up the emotional scale simply by sitting here and waiting for thoughts to come. Oh look, already had hopefulness.